All right, what's good, Vader, bro? So, with us, sorry, let me stand up, got you. With anime and everything like that, there are always naming arcs, and with you, you're always accomplishing so much new stuff and things in your life. What would you call this arc of your life right now, if you had to put a name to it?
Arc name. I feel like that's a great question. I guess I would call it Boundless. That's what I would call it.
Boundless arc?
The Boundless arc.
Is there a specific reason why? Sorry about that for the follow-up.
I feel like this arc has been a very interesting one in my life, and I kind of had to place myself in situations that I, wasn't comfortable in when it comes to like filmmaking and creation. And through that, I found like, if I put my mind to it, I could truly become boundless in a way. So yeah.
Thank you for that.
100%.
Deuces from Geekset. What's up, bro? So when it comes down to like, you and what you guys created with the Boondocks, obviously you get that love just through your walk of life in general, right? But being at DreamCon when there's a lot of us, I just want to know, how's your experience been having that and seeing so many people have so many stories of how the Boondocks have impacted their life?
It's overwhelming, man. It's really, and there was a point where I thought I was going to tear up. I think it was yesterday. We were talking to some people, and to see how passionate everybody was about that show in particular, and seeing what it means to people, and to this day, really, because it was a long time ago. So to see how people are still, like quoting lines. And this one guy, we ran into a guy yesterday, and I swear to you, he knew word for word almost an entire, like he spent probably about half an episode in front of me. Like, I was just like, this is crazy. And just, I don't know, it's overwhelming, man. Like, really, because, you gotta understand, like, we were just, I don't know, a group of friends hanging out trying to make each other laugh and do stuff that we thought was cool, And we were all fans of anime, and we were fans of comedy, It was like, no one knew it would have this kind of, impact. And I think also because we didn't go into this like we were really trying to like do stuff that we felt good to us, and I think that's the most important ingredient, and that's why I think it makes people feel a certain way when they it's like people hold it real close to their heart, and that's important. I mean, it just means something. It means something to me because it means something to everyone else, and I don't know. I've never seen this many black nerds together, so this is the best experience ever.
We all know what you're here for, right? Yeah. Who wants to say it? I heard no answer. I just heard so much going on. Boondocks. Interesting. So we're actually here for one of the producers of the Boondocks. He also produced it, Black Dynamite animated series. Who else knows what else? The Last OG. Y'all been reading that? Y'all been checking that, right? That's what it sounds like. You like that? Okay. So my name is Dion Tillman. I'm one of the press staff for DreamCon. I'm here to be the moderator right now. We're going to soon bring up the founders of the animation studio Martian Blueberry. Does anybody know what Martian Blueberry is? Great, that's why we're here to learn about some things, okay? So right now we're gonna have Carl Jones and Love Barnett Jones come up, all right? So can we make some noise before they get up here? Let's bring them up on stage. We have Carl Jones. Love Barnett Jones. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming here today. Now, word is this is your first DreamCon?
Yes.
How's it feel?
Amazing.
My inner child is doing backflips, so don't
praise you for is that like no matter what the location or what the idea is, Vader can make it happen. Yeah. So I need to know like one, like what is your dream location to shoot at now? Because now I feel like you can do it no matter what. So we just gotta speak into existence.
That's a great one. That's a great one. I feel like, you know, I definitely want to shoot in like a different country. You know, I think like if I got the opportunity to shoot in like Japan, you know what I'm saying, like that'd be crazy. Besides like specifically like a different like place, like I just like I don't know, like if I could shoot in like a museum or something, like on some John Wick stuff, you know what I'm saying? They got or an airport, you know what I'm saying? Another thing I love any fight scenes on top of any movie vehicles. That's like I love that stuff. So anytime you see like someone fighting on top of a train or on top of a truck, or I'm like literally in the seats like, oh my god, because it's just like, who thought of this? Who was the bad man? It was like, yeah, have him on top of the moving truck and then have him jump onto the other truck like this is Subway Surfer. Like, so that's another thing. So if you ever see me doing something on top of a moving vehicle, most likely I'm going to try to do it practically. You know what I'm saying, on some Christopher Nolan technique. But yeah.
Thanks for that. No problem.
A lot of the anime community didn't see it that way, right? And I kind of understand it, but at the same time, you know, there's a part of me that feels like even if it didn't quite fit into that particular box, and I'm not saying that box in a bad way, but if it doesn't fit into that particular box, that's fine too. You know, like we're cool with kind of creating our own box, you know, because I mean, at the end of the day, everything is inspired by something. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I think because we were fans, we were kind of, you know, we were showing love to the whole genre, right? And we were hoping that we would be embraced as a show that, you know, made us feel like how we felt watching, you know, the show we was inspired by. But if no one wanted to really see it as anime, I'm cool with that too, because, you know, I'll accept it as something on its own.
There's so many different lessons inside anime because, like I say a lot, I mean, anime, life and anime, they're like reflections of each other, you know, like they take inspiration from each other, and that's how these stories, like, you know, touch us and impact us. But I feel like it's as simple for me as Naruto, like never giving up, chasing your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger and I didn't even know I needed to hear that, you know, and then I'm watching Naruto like go through something that I felt like I could relate with, and I'm like, what's happening? Why are they treating this character like this? You know, he just wants to do something, you know, and they just like putting him down for it. And I don't know, that was the first time I like watched something. I'm like, damn, like I didn't know like shows could be like emotional like this, let alone like an anime. So, right, yeah.